Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Melanie. Melanie is an Americanized respelling of Melanie. The name Melanie was introduced to the English from the French Mélanie, by way of the Latin Melania, which is ultimately a derivative of the Greek descriptive word melas, meaning black, dark. The name was popularized in the Middle Ages and was borne by a popular early medieval saint, St. Melania the Younger. Melania was born into a wealthy Roman Christian family in the 5th century. After inheriting her father's vast wealth, Melania used all the money to endow and aid Christian churches across Europe and the Middle East. She also freed her slaves, sold her property, and gave the money to the poor. She was symbol of the ephemeral value of material wealth, which she readily parted with in the name of her religion. And so the French adopted the name as they did with so many other admired saints in medieval times. The name went out of fashion after the Middle Ages, but came out of hibernation in the 20th century. Melanie is merely a simple respelling of Melanie. Personality of the girl named Melanie. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl named Melanie. The less popular spelling of Melanie did not appear on the American female naming charts until 2001. In less than 10 years, the name went from practical non-existence to moderately light usage. Melanie has been a pretty high-ranking name since the 1970s, so we're not surprised to see a new spelling variant come out of America. It's very typically American to play around with phonetics and switch around vowels and consonants. We agree that it makes the name look more interesting, but in pragmatic reality, people who have alternate or unusual spellings have the nuisance of having to correct people throughout their life. Although we have to agree, this spelling mutation is pretty mild compared to others we've seen. Currently, of the baby Melanies who are born every year, 82% get the traditional spelling, while an impressive 18% receive Melanie. Melanie is a pretty name, but it may be a little 1970s soon-to-be outdated, like Melissa, compared to the up-and-comers of today Mia, Malia, and Molly. Quick facts on Melanie. Gender, girl. Origin, American. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 454. Pronunciation, MEHL-nee. Simple meaning, black, dark. Characteristics of Melanie. Imaginative, wise, philosophical, intuitive, mystical, solitary, eccentric. Cultural references to the baby name Melanie. Famous people named Melanie. Melanie Nielsen, author.